Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Aswand, Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Here again, back again. Another week, another 5K race to run. It's great. It's always great, you know, because it's becoming regular. It's a regular thing for me now, and I'm seeing the same faces every single week competing out here, just getting better, and it pushes me in so many different ways. So I strongly encourage you as a listener to get out and start to make something. All right, I'm not gonna tell you to go, you know, make running a part of your routine or make running in a race part of your routine every day, but I will tell you to make sure you're doing something in which you're around like-minded people that you're doing something that you love, first of all, that you enjoy doing, but also that you're getting around like-minded people so you can feel and you can see how you're improving week to week, because that's actually what's been happening for me throughout my time as a newfound runner, as I'm seeing the same people who are a lot older than me who have developed and established a lifestyle in this space. And when you look at them, you're like, you know, every single week they're out here, they're just competing, and they're bringing something back to their lives that's like important to them, and it's all just in good fun, especially when it comes to competing. And actually saying all that brings me to today's Move Swiftly thought, because I knew I was going to be running in this 5K all week, and I was preparing for it mentally all week. And, you know, this week, if you guys don't know, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. And if you guys do not know, I do teach at a charter school by the name of Center for Creative Education. And throughout the entire week, we've been just getting showered with gifts. I mean, pampered by whether it's the parents, whether it's the donors, whether it's the actual administration, whatever it is. All week we've been getting a lot of great gifts. And it was 2 days ago. I think it was Thursday, either Thursday or Wednesday. I can't remember which day it was. It might have been Thursday. So about 2 days ago from this recording, I think it was actually Thursday, in which I wrote one that I wrote down. So again, for those of you who don't know, one of the things I do actually do is I make sure I write down my goals throughout the day, even if I have to mentally jot them down, or if I have to actually physically write them down. Every single day, there's something I'm doing. I have it written in my head. I have it somewhere in which I can get to, have access to it, to where I can reach my daily goals. I'm always documenting the wins I have for that day, or the goals that I do have for that day, right? So one of the goals was to not have any cheat meals. No cheat meals. Wasn't going to do any cheat meals because I knew I was going to be, oh man, that sunrise is, woo, woo, ooh, that's the sunrise. All right, but so I knew I was like, yo, I'm not having any cheat meals. I wrote that down. Actually, I wrote that one down in my notebook. I'm like, no cheat meals for the day, or no cheat meals until after this race. Once this race is over, you already know I'm going to, go tear up some wings and things like that. Tear up some wings, maybe have a couple cold ones and enjoy my Saturday. But until this race is over, there's no cheat meals. And there's just another positive thing, another powerful aspect of running in these races regularly. When you're seeing the same people every week and they're beating you, now in your mind, you're like, look, let me do whatever I have to do to make it so I can compete with these guys, compete with these people that have been running these races for years and, know the courses and things like that. So I'm like, look, no more cheat meals until I get through this race, because I know I'm going to be running. I know I got to do what I got to do to get myself to at least put my best foot forward. Not to say I'm going to win. The goal is to always win the races, but even if you don't, you got to make sure you're PR and you're at least improving the times that you had last week. So what happened was there was a parent. There was a parent who brought in Jupiter Donuts. Jupiter Donuts. And this is what I'm talking about, the morning. Like, so the morning I'm writing down my goals, and then I have it in my head that there's going to be no cheat meals, right? So the morning I walk into the staff lounge, the staff teacher's lounge or whatever, and there's 2 big ass boxes of Jupiter Donuts there. And it's like right there I had the decision. You can go grab a donut, you can go grab a fat, juicy donut, and it'll go good with some coffee, and the whole thing would just looking good, like everything. And then in my mind, I'm like, yo, You said no donuts. You said no cheat meals. So I didn't, long story short, as I didn't have the donuts, I stuck to the vegetable quiche that I brought in. The vegetable quiche and some water. And I tell you all that so you can use it as an example in your own life, and how you can take these little steps, small things, small little actions that you can be taking within your own heart and mind to put your best foot forward for whatever it is you're trying to do tomorrow, the next day. Like I said, I want to win this race. I want to be the first one to come in. But more importantly, I want to make sure I'm at least improving my time that I had last week. So again, if it involves me cleaning up how I eat and, missing a donut here and there, I'll do what I have to do. That's what you have to understand. Is always having something to do the next day that's going to get you closer to your goal, is going to keep you disciplined. 2 days going to keep you disciplined. It's going to keep you disciplined for whatever it is you say it is you want to do. So that's just the mindset you have to adopt, right? I'll definitely keep you guys posted on how the race goes. Main website to check out to dive deeper into all my work, makeyourmove.com. That's makeyaMove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand, Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.